Shane had vanished. He wasn't by his car, he wasn't in his car, he wasn't down the road, he was nowhere in the immediate area that anyone could find him. Shane's phone continued to ring for about a day and a half after his disappearance. It didn't go straight to voicemail, which meant that it was still powered on, but he never ever answered it. And so this strange kind of in-between status ended up raising more questions than it answered. The proximity to the Mississippi River sparked a very real fear that he might have gone into the water. I mean, how many cases have you heard of where there has been a young man leaving from a bar, ends up in a car accident beside a body of water, and ends up in the water? But because Shane's phone was still active, everyone had hope. Maybe he hadn't gone into the river, maybe he really was just wandering out there somewhere, still alive, still reachable, and they just had to find him. Now, a few days into the search, pretty much the only clue they would ever find emerged, and it was one of Shane's shoes. He had been wearing a pair of dress shoes that night, and it was found stuck in the mud not too far from where the car was crashed. It wasn't like buried or torn, but it was enough to suggest that he had in fact been there on foot. And from the way it's described, it almost seems like as he'd been trying to maybe leave the scene, his foot got stuck in mud and it pulled his shoe off. And so the question at this point became, how far could he have gone with one shoe on, one shoe off in the dark within that short window of time?